Hello and welcome to Monday, July the 4th, and today is day number 1 of the 3rd year of my master's program at the University of Lethbridge. So this summer is going to be a little bit different than years past because I'm actually only taking one course right now. I'm not taking a course in the morning, I'm only taking a course in the afternoon. Now there's about 4 or 5 of us that for one reason or another didn't take the morning class and we're only taking the afternoon class. So it's a completely different feeling this year rather than the last 2 years for sure. So I drove down today. I didn't have to come yesterday on Sunday, but I came down today, left at about 10 o'clock in order to get into town at about 12:30 and got parked and walked into my afternoon class. So that was actually quite the change from last year. The other thing that you'll notice is that I'm not in the same sort of room or the same sort of space. We didn't actually get a space at the university to stay this year, so Travis and I are actually staying at the Lethbridge Community College because they had dorms that we could rent out there. So it's a similar sort of setup. It's a little bit smaller. So far it seems about the same, and it's also a little bit cooler in here, which is actually quite a relief. So I'm very thankful to Travis for securing this place for us. He did the phone calls and the emails to make sure that he could get this two-bedroom apartment for us at the community college, and he came down yesterday on Sunday and actually checked in for us and got our keys and got us all settled. So thank you very much, Travis. I appreciate that. It made it a lot easier for me to just kind of drive down, go to class, and then come here afterwards and check in, bring all my stuff in and get a little bit settled. And then after that, we went out for some drinks and dinner with Rachel and Karen and Travis and I, and it was really great, the 4 of us, to get together because Karen's actually not taking either class. She's not in the morning class and she's not in the afternoon class because she's going a little bit different way with her project. At the end, she's going to be doing her actual thesis rather than capstone like the rest of us. So the afternoon course that I'm in is actually the last formal course that I'm going to be taking as part of my master's. After this, I have 2 additional semesters. One will be my internship, which I'm working on Teach Anywhere, and the final will be my capstone, which is a culminating paper project research piece that really summarizes everything that I've done over the last 3 years. So this last course that I'm in, our afternoon course, it's issues in IT leadership. And what it is to me is sort of a culmination of all of the things that we've covered and sort of a glossary of the things that we also haven't covered. So there's going to be about a 50% project that we have to do on 1 or 2 topics that we're still interested in but that we didn't actually cover as part of the master's. So that's going to be really good to sort of drill down on any of the gaps that we really feel are missing. So today in class we've actually already done 10% of our work, which was to create a mind map of the topics that we've covered and indicate the topics that we haven't covered. And that was the first and only thing that we've done so far in this class, but that was 10% and we've got that out of the way. Another 10% is going to come from a keynote or like a TED style talk, and I'll be presenting on a video conferencing tool that we use at CBE Learn called Illuminate. So about a 5-10 minute presentation on that sometime next week. And we also have 50% of our mark is the research that I indicated. And then there's also 30%, which will be towards our actual capstone. So our very final project and presentation, we have to do a introductory sort of summary and a plan for that. So if we have that plan in place over the next few weeks, that's going to really sketch out the next 2 semesters as well. So already it feels like a different sort of semester. There's a different sort of energy, and it's not just because I'm only doing one course instead of both courses. I really do feel the sense that people understand that it's nearing the end, that this is our last summer, but it's also that it's our last summer together. So we want to make sure that everyone does come back for our final convocation in the spring of next year once we've gotten through our internship, once we've gotten through our capstone, or in the case of Karen and Andreas, once they've gotten through their thesis. I think it'll be important for all of us to sort of come back together and celebrate everything that we've gone through, but it really is a different sort of feeling this year. So that's the only updates that I have for today. I am excited to be back down here, even though it's my last semester. I'm looking forward to spending my time here. I'm also looking forward to tomorrow because I'm going to be able to sleep in a little bit, maybe get a little bit of work done in the morning, go for lunch with my friends, and then attend my afternoon class. So it's going to be a pretty exciting 2 weeks, but I know that it's going to go by very, very quickly.